His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Côte d'Ivoire, His Excellency, the Prime Minister, Republic of Côte d'Ivoire, Honorable Commissioners of the African Commission on Human and People's Rights, Honorable Minister of Human Rights and Public Freedom of the Republic of Côte d'Ivoire, Honorable Members of the Government of the Republic of Côte d'Ivoire, distinguished delegates of the African Union member states, representative of the African Court on Human and People's Rights, representative of the Commission on Political Affairs of the African Union Commission, Your Excellency, ministers and members of the Diplomatic and Consular Court accredited to the Republic of Côte d'Ivoire, distinguished participants and ladies and gentlemen, allow me first to express the appreciation of the African Commission on Human and People's Rights to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Côte d'Ivoire, for honoring this commission and gracing this occasion with his presence, despite his busy schedule and despite his bereavement. Please accept our condolences, and we wish the soul of the departed to repose in peace. Let me also appreciate the government and the people of Côte d'Ivoire for accepting, through the President, to host this historic ordinary session of the African Commission, and for the conducive environment and the excellent facilities provided to ensure that the session is a success. Your Excellency, the hosting of this session in Côte d'Ivoire is a loud statement to the world that not only has peace been restored in Côte d'Ivoire, but good governance, and in particular the promotion and protection of human rights, is on top of the agenda of the country. The session of the African Commission is not only the 52nd in the series, but it marks the 25th anniversary of its establishment by the African Union, by the Organization of African Unity, then, now, the African Union. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the pre-1960s witnessed the struggle for political liberation of African states, which at the end of the 60s became realized, and almost all African countries had gained political independence. But shortly after, the challenge facing the Organization of African Unity then became how to handle man's inhumanity against man, perpetuated by Africans against themselves. The grime situation in some parts of Africa then is still vivid in our memories. The question of human rights did not feature prominently when the OAU was created. But faced with these challenges, the OAU, 20 years after its creation, adopted in 1981 the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, with provisions that guarantee not only individual but people's rights, imposing duties on both the state and its people. The Charter also provides for the establishment of the African Commission on Human and People's Rights to ensure the compliance by state parties of the rights ensured in this Charter. It is this institution that we are here today to celebrate. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, here we are 25 years later, and in celebrating the coming of age, the appropriate question to ask at this juncture is, has the vision of the founding fathers in adopting the Charter and establishing the African Commission been met in any material degree? The question I will answer, but I'll take you quickly because of time, down memory lane. Expectedly, the formative years of the Commission were fraught with acute challenges that threatened its existence. Member states were uncooperative with a new organization, prying into their private lives, requesting for passage to conduct a fact-finding mission or country mission, which was usually turned down, demanding a presentation of periodic reports to show compliance with their obligations under the Charter, and generally constituting itself as a watchdog over the affairs of the state parties. Member states were also confused as to the character and status